Once a report is created, it needs to go through a validation process to determine whether any errors exist. How a report gets submitted for validation depends on the method used to create it. In this lesson, you learn how different reports are submitted for validation, as well as what the report statuses are as a result of validation. When you create a report using the file upload method, the report is submitted for validation automatically. But when you use the copy forward or manual methods, you must submit the report for validation manually. Submitted reports are validated by the system approximately every 30 minutes between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on normal business days. An evening validation job also runs once a night to catch any reports submitted after 5 p.m. During that process, the system examines the report's format and detail records for errors and assigns a status to each detail record and to the report as a whole. Once the report is validated, you can check the results by locating it on the report summary screen and looking at its status. If no errors are discovered with the report, it is assigned the pending status, and an email is sent to inform the person at your organization who has signature authority level that the report is ready to be signed. If errors are discovered with the report format or any business rule validations on any of the included detail records, the report is given a status of rejected. Reports in the rejected status must be corrected and then resubmitted manually, regardless of the method used to create them originally. The cycle of correcting and validating a report is repeated until the report is assigned the pending or completed status. Note that only an ED report can reach completed status if no errors are discovered during the initial validation. Other report types that don't have errors are assigned the pending status until the report is signed. Once the report is corrected, click the Submit All Records button from the Edit Report screen. During validation, the system checks the report format and detail records for errors, updates the status of each detail record, and assigns the report to one of the following statuses. Loaded, this is the status of a report that's just been created or uploaded but hasn't gone through validation yet. Completed, pending, rejected, or for an ED report only, incomplete. The status assigned to detail records as a result of validation affects the status assigned to the report as a whole. A detail record can be assigned any of the following statuses during validation. Suspended. This means the data reported for the employee or retiree has violated one or more of the validation rules. Suspended records can be edited to remove errors or can be deleted entirely and re-entered. Valid. It means the record is in the correct format and the information does not violate any validation rules. All detail records in a report must be assigned the valid status before a signature can be accepted and the report assigned the completed status. Posted. As a result of validation, the posted status applies only to ED reports. It means the record is in the correct format, the information does not violate any validation rules, and therefore the demographic information has been posted to the individual's account. Remember, detail records in an RP, RP adjustment, ER, or ER adjustment report are not assigned the posted status until the report is signed using the Submit Signature activity. The status assigned to the report determines the next step towards achieving completed status. If a report has a status of pending, it's a report other than the demographics report, and all of its detail records have a status of valid. When a report has a status of pending, the system automatically sends an email to the person in your organization with signature authority that the report is ready for review and signature. If a report has a status of rejected, one of the following is true. It's a report other than the demographics report, and one or more detail records have a status other than valid. It's a demographic report. One or more report detail records has a status other than valid, and none of its detail records are posted. Or there is a problem at the report level that has caused an error in uploading and validating the report. If this happens, your TRS-RE coach is automatically notified. Please contact your coach for help in correcting the issue. There are some special rules that apply to ED reports. ED reports are the only report type that can achieve a status of completed without having been reviewed and signed by a person with signature authority level. If a demographic report has a status of completed as a result of the validation step, it means no errors were discovered in any of the included detail records, and all records have a status of posted. If a demographic report has a status of incomplete, it means that some but not all of its records are in posted status. Once again, report types other than the demographic type cannot attain a status of completed based on the validation step alone. This status can be achieved only after someone at your reporting entity with signature level authority submits a signature indicating that the information in the report is complete and accurate.